Today, I'm going to be presenting 6050 North San Pablo Avenue, Fresno, California, 93704. And so, a lot of people that are out, shopping for a home, normally you go online, you look at these different houses, you contact a realtor, you might be on Zillow, Redfin, Movado. But, what we are going to do here is we're going to give you a different preview of partnering a mortgage loan officer and a realtor together. And this is the partnership and the team that helps you being able to buy the home from pre-qualifying to actually going out and making the deals and negotiating. So without further ado, I'm going to present 6050 North San Pablo Avenue that will have an open house by our realtor, Peltz from EXP Realty. And though this is the front view of the home, and so this is kind of what, you will be seeing when you're online, taking a look around. Currently, this home listing price is $425,000. Linda will be having an open house Friday, January 12th, 2024 from 10 a.m. to 1, Saturday, January 13th from 12 to 4, and again on Sunday from 11 a.m. to 1. And so it gives you some of the outside view of the house, the interior of the kitchen, the living room. And this is where you have Linda Peltz from EXP Realty. Her DRE number is 0199-7670. Her contact information. Myself also, Marshawn, Govan, NLMS ID 1370376. Our company is MKG Enterprises Corp, NLMS 1370394. And so basically we're giving you a little bit about the area, the education. You have grades K through 6, Kratz Elementary if you have little kids. You have grades 7 through 8 to 9 middle school, as well as you have grades 9 through 12, which is Bullard High. And so you have your destinations. Look like you have 14 banks, 95 places within the mile. You got 4 bars, 1 cinema, a bookshop. And so this is kind of giving you a score of, when you're moving to the neighborhood, want to know, hey, what's going on? What's in this neighborhood? What's around? What are some of the things, if I'm gonna move into this neighborhood and I'm gonna live here, work, raise a family and work-life balance, these are the things you have in your neighborhood, your restaurants, sandwiches. And so basically, this information, is going to be provided to you, by us, Linda Peltz, EXP Realty, and myself, a mortgage loan officer at MKG Enterprises Corp. But feel free, reach out and contact us. But one other thing I want to note is that we also offer this as an intro, hey, what can I afford? What is my buying power? And so this is going back, to an in-depth, loan review or a loan analysis of the 6050 North San Pablo Avenue. And so we're going to do this presentation here, and this is where the interactive report goes. And so most people are saying, hey, what is my lowest monthly payment, that I can get into getting into this home? And so, you have your options here, your lowest total cash to close, and then also your third option of, your lowest cost loan. And so your lowest monthly payments. And so we break these down to you. So here you can click on the lowest monthly payments, lowest cash to close, lowest cost through the length of your mortgage. But let's look at the lowest monthly payments here. And so these are tools that Linda and myself are going to be able to, provide to you. And so a conventional loan, with the loan amount, 30 years, the interest rate, the APR, and some of these programs, we're offering, which this one here is option 1 is a 1% down. It's a conventional loan. Option 3 is a Home Possible Home Ready by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. Lowest cash to close, of course, the 1% down, but then, the 3% down, which is, or 3%, which is your conventional, or, your FHA. The FHA is 3.5%. And so here, you're looking at the national conforming loan limits of 2024, it's 766,550. But we do know that the floor is set at 498,257 for a 1 unit. And basically that's calculated at it's calculated on at the 65% of the national conforming loan limit, the lowest cost of the loan snapshot. And I like the snapshot because here you can see what your options are for 1 month, what your options are for 6 months, what your options are. These is what your loan detail would be. This is kind of giving you a comparison of your net cost. And what is this saying? This is your equity. This is what, in how many years, how much equity you're gaining. And so, of course, in year one, it's going to gain some equity. And so that's the deciding factor where, waiting to buy, and basically, not losing the appreciation. And so your estimated home value appreciation in 10 years, if you were able to go ahead and purchase 6050 North San Pablo, Fresno, California, that is going to have an open house by Linda, you would have $737,058. That's a net gain in your pocket from when your original purchase of 425. You're going to gain 312,000 in 10 years. And so, how does that mathematically add up? Well, we give you the breakdown here. So here's your, you're going up in a trend. So this is your graph. And so these are, like I said, you're getting basically a cost analysis. This is your equity snapshot. If you want to look at, what is your snapshot in 3 years? So in 3 years, year three, with the conventional, the option 2, option 3, and look at your total equity gain. We're giving you the variations of your different equity where, you're going in with your 1% down, your conventional at 3%, and your FHA at 3.5%. So you're looking at your purchase price, your principal paid, your appreciation, your down payment, and your remaining loan balances here. And so, of course, if you want to go ahead and increase this and look at this at 10 years, look at that amount of equity that you're getting in your property. This is all, money here in, that you're gaining. That's your benefit. And we also give you the option looking at your loan details. And so what does a loan detail scenario look like? You go in and you look at your loan details, same, options. You got 3 options here, 1% down, conventional, and FHA. If you're looking at your loan details, and then this is your down payment assistance. And so, one of them is a lender's credit. Here's the down payment assistance programs, $12,750, $14,875. And so, so on and so forth, and kind of going down, looking at this. And so when you do decide to go to Linda's open house, just know that Linda, has, things that are helping you, make an informed decision on buying a house, as well as what's going to be right for your family, what's going to be right for your budget, as well as, giving you the tools and resources. And so that when you're looking at a house or you're looking at getting seller's concessions, I mean, there's a lot of things, involved with buying a house, and why you're choosing a realtor, and even choosing a mortgage loan officer, and someone that's going to work for you, as well as, of course, give you the most value, for, the services that, you're expecting. And so the loans and monthly payments, buying in this scenario is used for informational purposes only, and may not be used to specify specific to your situations. Rates may not be available at this time. And so basically, you would have to go ahead and submit a loan application, and then we'll be able to, get you pre-qualified and, go from there. But this is all I have to present today. Hopefully, I look forward to seeing you at the open house, and hopefully, Linda is able to get, some of these buyers,